Only the most daring need apply. Gamblers can look to these stocks to turn $1,000 into $1 million. Agenus. Agenus enjoys a rare unanimous strong buy rating from analysts. Tonix Pharmaceuticals. Tonix Pharmaceuticals could finally start ringing up sales. Biofrontera. Biofrontera intrigues off the back of a surprisingly stout earnings report. Let's dive in. Here are the three mind-blowing stocks that could turn $1,000 into $1 million. Welcome to Timely Investment Research. Here's the deal with stocks to turn $1,000 into $1 million. If you want to play, you gotta pay. I'm not just talking about the price of the securities themselves. Indeed, these lesser-known enterprises are relatively low-priced. No, the cost comes in the fact that extreme speculation, such as this, involves an inverse relationship. For maximum potential upside, you typically need to absorb the minimal amount of predictability. Let's consider blue chip stocks. Generally, you can be profitable with these securities because they're tied to predictable business models. However, the rewards might not be that grand, maybe beating inflation, but that's about it. On the flip side, you have high-risk securities. These ideas can potentially give you gargantuan returns, basically beating inflation for the next 100 years. However, you really have no idea whether the underlying business will flourish or will go to zero. And chances are the latter scenario is likelier than the former. If you can handle this tough backdrop, maybe these stocks to turn $1,000 into $1 million could be for you. Otherwise, you should consider these dividend darlings instead. Number 1. Agenus. A clinical stage biotechnology firm, Agenus discovers and develops immuno-oncology products. Per its public profile, Agenus offers Retrocyte Display, an antibody expression platform for the identification of fully human and humanized monoclonal antibodies. It also offers display technologies. Since the beginning of the year, Agenus lost almost 30% of equity value. Straight up, Agenus is an extremely risky wager. In the past 52 weeks, Agenus suffered a loss of more than 62%. Further, the company's financials are also noteworthy in a not-so-pleasant way. The average surprise for the past 4 quarters came out to 37.25% below parity. Still, analysts believe that for fiscal 2024, the company will post a loss per share of 41 cents on revenue of $191.52 million. Last year, Agenus posted a loss of 69 cents on sales of $156.31 million. If true, Agenus would enjoy a 22.5% top-line growth rate. Enticingly, covering experts rate Agenus a unanimous strong buy with a $6.33 average price target. That implies 1,026% upside potential, making it one of the stocks to turn $1,000 into $1 million. Number 2. Tonix Pharmaceuticals. A biopharmaceutical company, Tonix Pharmaceuticals focuses on developing, discovering, commercializing, and licensing therapeutics to treat and prevent human disease and alleviate suffering. Per its public profile, Tonix markets Zembrace SymTouch and Tosymra for the treatment of acute migraine with or without aura in adults. Mainly, its development portfolio focuses on central nervous system disorders. Financially, Tonix Pharmaceuticals represents one of the riskiest ideas available. Even under the stated context of stocks to turn $1,000 into $1 million, Tonix requires extreme caution. In the trailing one-year period, Tonix Pharmaceuticals incurred a 91% loss. Also, the financials have been all over the map. Last fiscal year, the average quarterly surprise came out to 1.8%. That said, for the current fiscal year, experts anticipate Tonix to post a loss per share of $3.14 on revenue of $16.77 million. While tiny on an absolute basis, this is a company that posted no revenue in 2022. On a trailing 12-month basis, it has printed just under $4 million in sales. Analysts peg shares as a moderate buy with a $4.50 price target. That implies 1,206% upside potential. Number 3. Biofrontera. Another biopharmaceutical firm, Biofrontera engages in the commercialization of pharmaceutical products for the treatment of dermatological conditions. The company's products are used for the treatment of actinic keratoses, which are precancerous skin lesions, as well as impetigo, a bacterial skin infection. As with other stocks to turn $1,000 into $1 million, investors should prep for a wild ride. I'm not just saying that for its own sake. Since the start of the year, Biofrontera stock suffered a loss of more than 55%. In the past 52 weeks, shares hemorrhaged nearly 90% of equity value. Unfortunately, the negativity also extends to the company's earnings performances. Between the first and third quarters last year, the average surprise landed at 41% below breakeven. That said, in fourth quarter, Biofrontera surprised everyone by posting earnings per share of $1.65. The target was a per-share loss of $1.19. For the current fiscal year, experts believe the company will post a loss per share of $3.24 on revenue of $40.7 million. In 2023, Biofrontera incurred a loss of $13.02 per share on sales of $34.07 million. Finally, analysts rate shares a moderate buy with a $16 price target, implying 1,180% upside potential. Thanks for spending some time with us today, Timely Investment Research. We're so glad you did. If you found value in today's video, please give us a like, hit that bell icon to never miss an upload, and hey, don't forget to subscribe.